Welcome to. Hello, welcome to ASTV Live. We're here at the 33rd Annual Invitational Brick Tournament. With me here, I got Zach Turner. Zach is the operations manager for the Brick Tournament and for the whole arena. Isn't that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I kind of run the day-to-day operations of the game, make sure the games happen, make sure nothing breaks, and yeah.
Yeah, they keep you busy, that's for sure. So tell us a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't realize that happens.
Oh, we're here for a long time. We're here for a whole week, so basically move in for the week. Kids got to get drinks. We got to haul all the drinks down. Furniture's got to go down. Banners got to go up. The entire rink basically transforms in a matter of a day or two to create this tournament and make it the best experience we can for the kids. The tournament's all about the kids. We want to get an NHL-like experience here, so it takes a lot of work behind the scenes.
Absolutely, and that's what it is all about. It's all about the kids. Everything we do, everything everyone else does here at the arena is for the kids. And like Zach says, the whole arena gets transformed. I'm sure it doesn't look like this at all during regular business days.
For sure. Yeah, totally. The rink in an off time, I don't even recognize it coming in. The rink totally transforms in a really quick time frame here and then stays that way. So it's pretty cool how it happens, and it happens super quick. It takes a whole team to run this tournament, and it's awesome. Yeah.
All right, Zach, you told me earlier that you've been working here since you were 13 years old. So I'm sure you got lots of interesting stories about different people you've met or things that have happened. So what are some of those stories?
We get a lot of NHLers, which is cool. But honestly, the craziest story is one year the ice plant got turned off. So the ice started melting middle of the day. We're out there with squeegees and buckets and all kinds of everything, just trying to get the water off the ice. So that was quite a story. Everyone was soaked, and we're just trying to get the game to happen. So that was quite the time.
Yeah, that would be quite the stressful time. I think there's only one mishap this tournament. I think something happened with the ice machine, but nothing too terribly. It was up and running pretty quick.
Yeah, no, we've been smooth. Had a little issue with Zamboni last week, but great ice team here. They got it figured out nice and quick, and we're up and running, good to go.
Yeah, well, that's why we got, or Zach has such a good crew going. Anything that goes wrong, they are there to fix it. So what else? What other stories about the kids that you can think of in the last few years that you've been working? Some of the kids you might have met that have gone up into the WHL or NHL.
Oh, there's been so many. I can't think of any specific names off the top of my head, but if you go look at the wall downstairs, we have a big wall with a list of names. Austin Matthews been through the tournament. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Jordan Eberle, a lot of those guys. So it's kind of cool now seeing the guys from when I started starting to get drafted there and move up.
Yeah, I've been down that hallway quite a few times, and every time I go down, I try to find a name, and there are just a number of names with red lines underneath them, which means that they've moved on to higher levels and names that everyone would recognize, seen on TV and that. And I'm sure today we are seeing the exact same thing. Someday these kids are going to be up on that wall with the red line underneath them. They're going to be superstars, or just moving up in the juniors or the WHL or eventually NHL. Might even end up playing in Europe, but definitely will be some names that we'll be watching for. That's for sure. So anything else you can think of that happens that in and around that you don't think people realize what goes on? Most people just tune into the show, or they come and watch, and they just nice hockey game we're able to watch. And how many people do you think you have working for you right now?
Our whole crew downstairs is probably a matter of 20 or 30 people on a daily basis, and that's not including on-ice volunteers. Everyone around is volunteering is the coolest thing. I'm not paid. I don't get paid for this. I'm out here for the enjoyment. It's a great tournament with great people. Everyone around, like I said, is volunteer, from people who run the tournament to the people who do the stats to the people who run the score clock. And I don't think a lot of people know that, and they deserve a lot of credit. People take time off work, and it's really cool that everyone's willing to do that for this tournament. So.
Yeah, same here. Just volunteer work, helping out a friend, make this all happen for these kids, make it memorable. These kids are just fascinated with that. They're able to be on TV. They're able to go in and rewatch their game, be able to slow down a goal or a shot or a save we're constantly getting people coming up and asking us to get them clips, which is great. It makes it special for them, because that's what it's all about. These kids are going to go back home and they'll always have this memory with them in their minds, and now they'll have it on video, which is really, really cool, I think. And there's been a lot of great reaction from people. I've been walking through the mall and people will recognize me from doing interviewing their child that played, and they're just so thankful that we're doing this, and thankful that you guys are working so hard and making this happen. And it's a great feeling knowing that guys like us, we're just here for the kids. We're helping them develop. We're helping them with, I guess, growing up. Okay, the kids are lining up here, getting ready to get out on the ice, so we got to get going. So this has been Zach and Mark here with ASTV.